Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We've got a 57 Chevy Bel Air, body off frame restored. I've got photos and receipts stuffed in here. This is a 350 motor with a 4-speed, air conditioning, power steering, power disc brakes. It's got it all. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs, study all the pictures top to bottom. That's where you find prices on all 200 of the collector cars that we offer for sale. volocars.com. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me and let's go for a spin. Yeah, body off the frame restoration. Again, there's pictures of it showing the body off and just a stack of receipts in here. Underneath the car, the chassis was completely stripped bare, completely taken apart, prepped, painted a nice semi-gloss black. The front end is completely rebuilt. I mean, new spindles, ball joints, bushings, springs, shocks. The nuts and bolts are all clean, and it was all painted, detailed. The front end is new. It also has upgraded sway bars, front and back. The rear suspension was new. The bushings, the shocks. It's hard to tell if a leaf spring is new, but it looks like it. Also sway bar and back, like I just said. The brake system's been completely redone. It does have discs up front. It has new hoses, new brake lines. The complete e-brake assembly is hooked up. It has a new dual exhaust. Nothing radical. You'll hear it when I start it up towards the end, but just the 2 stock mufflers, but it's new all the way out to the back. You look up at the motor, it's still spotless, Chevy orange. The motor mounts, the starter, all that still looks fresh. It is a Muncie 4-speed transmission. There's a new clutch, new shift linkage. The drive shaft was rebuilt and balanced, new U-joints. They bought a rear end for the car. I don't know what gears are in it. It's a nice cruising gear, but everything inside of it's been rebuilt. The fuel system's new, the tank, the straps, the sending unit, the fuel lines. So everything mechanical under the car has been replaced or restored. Now the actual floors are all metal. They did a really nice job. They did cut in some floor pans, but I mean they used reproduction floor pans. They're welded in very neatly. It's not just metal patches. It's not undercoat or tar. It was done right. It's all metal. Clean metal floors. The top side is restored really sharp. To be honest with you, for some reason, I didn't realize this car was this nice until just today when I started doing my inspection. It's pretty exceptional. So the body is all restored. All the gaps are real nice. Fits real nicely all the way around. It's straight across the trunks and the tops and down the sides. It's a nice straight car. It's all smooth. I didn't notice or find any problem areas, no bubbling, no issues. It even feels real slick. So the red paint, original Matador red's kind of an orangey red. This is more of a red. And then it has the white painted roof, and it's slick. It's polished out like it's wet looking. There is a decent sized chip on the edge of this door and a couple little ones there. It's been touched up. You'd have to be inspecting the car to find it. But other than that, straight, glossy, shiny, fits nice everywhere. All of the trim on the outside of this car has been redone. And one receipt after another for new pieces. Like these rockets, I think were $240. But the emblems, the grille, the lenses, the rubber tips here, the headlight bezels, all of this is new. Upgraded HID headlights. It is a real Bel Air. It's right in the VIN number. It's a real Bel Air V8 car. But all the Bel Air trim, new. Even the stainless around all the windows. I mean, all of this trim. It's all either new or it's been professionally restored because it all looks brand new. There is one dimple. Someone must have tapped it or something. Just one little dimple right there. New correct antenna, new dual mirrors, new door handles. Everything in back is new. It's got optional reverse lights. It does have an extra brake light in the window there, but it's all been replaced. For those that don't know, gas cap is hidden behind the trim right there. Trunk opens easily. Has new latches, new trunk latch and door latches. I lifted the mat. It's just as shiny inside the trunk as it is outside. All gloss red paint, new weather strip, trunk mat, and rear seat divider. It's got a 5th matching rally wheel and a Cooper tire that's new. And he's got, you might have noticed, it's like a floor jack. It's in a wooden box. That's a usable jack. You wouldn't use an old bumper jack, so it's not authentic, but it's more functional. All the glass is actually new. Every piece all the way around has been replaced. Even the chrome frames around the windows have been replaced, and the windows do roll up and down properly. The wipers are updated. They're electric. They're not even mounted on the firewall. It's a smaller, more modern unit hidden up under the dash. They're electric. I think they're 2-speed wipers. You got all new heat and air conditioning system, power brake system with dual reservoir master. Generator's gone. It's now an alternator. You got power steering. All the doors open and shut real nicely too. Does have new latches, new weather strips. All the metal trim inside the car is painted real slick. The jambs are painted slick. New sill plates. Has new black carpet, new rubber mats, new red seat belts front and back. The seats are re-cushioned and all new reproduction upholstery. And I love that upholstery with the chrome buttons and the chrome piping and the textured pattern in the cloth. And it's the same on the door panels. This is all new. New handles, cranks, new armrests. The dash, all the trim was replaced. It's all shiny all the way across. The knobs are replaced. Lenses look new. The whole heater control panel is new. It looks like the original, but it actually controls the air conditioning. The air conditioning vents are neatly located below the dash. Has a retro stereo right in the dash, and there's kick panel speakers. Headliner's new, and it's tight as a drum. New mirror, new visors. Dome light works. The lights under the dash work. The dimmer switch down on the floor is new. So you can tell everything in here was apart. Every clamp, bracket, component, nut and bolt was off of this car. The splash pan down here in the firewall is painted the color of the car. The inner fenders are gloss black. It's got a shroud with an engine fan. It also has this big electric fan up front with an overflow bottle. It has new horns. Batteries bolted down properly, new cables. The motor is pretty stock. It is rebuilt. There's a receipt for that in the binder there. It's a 350, 4-barrel, stock manifolds. It is dressed up with some nice aluminum valve covers. So yeah, as far down as I can see, the bulge or the control arms, the fuel pump, everything's new in here. Getting back to the interior, I think I covered it all, but again, it's all new. It's got a vintage sun tachometer on the column. There is a crack in the lens, but it is a vintage tachometer, which I thought is pretty cool. New reverse light lens here. How nice that shuts. The hinges on the hood are new. So new. And it doesn't look like it's been used very much at all. The receipts are going back to around 2010. But again, there can't be many miles on this car. So there you have it. Go to volocars.com, because I just gave you my impression of this car. If you have specific concerns or questions, there's plenty of ways on there to reach out to the salesman, talk to them. They can help you out. They can also get you financing, and they can get this beautiful car delivered to your driveway. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy watching the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.